Kedah Darul Aman, which is also known as Kedah, is located in northwest Malaysia, close to Thailand border, and it is actually the oldest state in Malaysia. This state has its own history behind the development of this country, which is the central Kedah location of the Bujang Valley, where Kedah frequently begins. When we talk about Kedah, it is often referred as the rice bowl of Malaysia, as it is the largest producer of rice in Malaysia. Kedah has many excellent and beautiful places that can encourage people to come as it has 12 districts. Even though this state is one of the smallest states in Malaysia, there are many strengths of Kedah where it will be able to attract the people to come and visit this place, as there are so many things that people can explore. They have unique traditional cultures such as tarian Cina Sayang, wayang kulit, and also silat, which this is one of the traditional Malay self-defense. Not just that, there are also many places that people can visit in every district, such as museum, historical enclave, water theme parks, mysterious tropical island, and many more, which this place will make people interested in it. Therefore, with all the strength and uniqueness they have in Kedah, it will be worth it when people come to visit Kedah. Now we move to project work objective. First is to promote Visit Kedah 2023 by creating a documentary that highlight the uniqueness of Kedah culture called My Cek My Negeri Kedah, and historical place that are able to attract 3 million tourists to visit Kedah from 1st January until 30 April 2023. This objective is to promote the history of Kedah, which require Rm 500,000. The second objective is to promote Tamasha Orang Kedah by creating a documentary that highlight the uniqueness of Kedah culture called My Cek My Negeri Kedah within 3 days. This objective is to promote the culture of Kedah which required Rm 250,000. And the last objective is to advertise the uniqueness of Kedah culture that which called as My Cek My Negeri Kedah, and historical place that are able to attract 3 million tourists to visit Kedah from 1st January until 30 April 2023. Which this objective is to promote the others of Kedah which require Rm 250,000.
For the technical section, we are able to see a lot of Kedah opportunity, and one of the opportunities confronting Kedah tourism industry is expanding the state exposure and promotion. As we all know, Kedah is famous for its wonderful, unique culture and delicious food. By advertising all of its tourist attraction, Kedah will be successful in drawing more tourists and marketing to the local market, and the state will gain recognition to the foreign tourists as well. Next opportunity to provide tourist guide service recommendation. This because it plays an important part in the tourist industry, since travelers need to have a comprehensive picture of the country and is offering law and regulation and rules and other expected behavioral patterns. Furthermore, by providing tourist guide that are able to make a tourist visit into an amazing experience, discover unique details and story about every destination. Moreover, in Kedah, there are a lot of lodging, including hotel and resort, dispersed among all the locations that attract tourists. Some tourist attractions may be located rather far from the location they have previously seen, so travelling to all of them may need a full day. The availability of amenities like low-cost hotel, resort it makes simpler for travelers to get to the destination they desire. As a result, many tourists will come to Kedah because they are happy with amenity offer and make their holiday journey easier, especially for those travelling in groups. With all these opportunities, we would like to propose a solution on how to fully utilize this opportunity and give a huge benefit towards Kedah. The first one is we like to propose hosting a TV show like documentary that contains stories about Kedah culture, food and many more. By enjoying the show, the traveller gets to obtain an understanding of the area they are going to see, the standard amenities and service, and the attraction at the destination while organizing a tour. Through this, the audience get to know the best place in Kedah as well as gain new knowledge. Next, the Tamasha Orang Kedah. In one of the good approach for promoting Kedah to the world, there will be a lot of activities under this program that could help to enhance the culture art as well as the art that are a component of the state identity. Some of the activity will take place as part of this program, like a show culture, traditional game, and a food carnival. Next is by advertising. Advertising is the most important factor that help the tourist industry to generate tourists from both the local and international marketplace. Through advertising is able to inform tourists to visit a destination, and every tourist need to know about the place. Persuading tourists to visit a destination and reminding tourists about a destination where to do all the booking from. Therefore, the project will advertise through several channels, including television, social media, billboards, and pamphlets.
Now we are going to the next part. In this part, I will talk with more detail of our first activity. The first activities are the program television. In this activity, we are going to promote the history of Kedah. This activity is to achieve the first objective, which are to promote Visit Kedah 2023 by creating a documentary that highlights the uniqueness of Kedah culture that called My Cik Mai ke Negeri Kedah, and historical places that are able to attract 3 million tourists to visit Kedah from the 1st January until 30 April 2023. This activity called program My Cik Mai ke Negeri Kedah. This program television is a documentary with a 12 episode for 12 district of Kedah, which are Baling, Bandar Baharu, Kota Star, Kuala Muda, Kubang Pasu, Kulim, Langkawi, Padang Terap, Pendang, Pokok Sena, Sing and Yan. This documentary will take 12 months to complete. For this activity, there will be two phases, which are the pre-production and production. For the pre-production, there are several project activities. The first activity, all the team members will create a project briefing that start on 1st January 2023. The activity take 7 days to complete. For the next activity, our project leader need to preparing paperwork. This activity start on 2nd November 2022. This activity takes about 60 days to complete. Next, the management team need to have a meeting with a film producer on 9 January 2023 until 11 January 2023. Next activity is casting. For casting, the management team will cast two hosts, which are Fikri Ibrahim and Rosita Cekwan. This activity takes about 7 days to complete. Next, the project leader will make a task distribution on 18 January until 20 January. The management team will prepare the schedule on 21 January. This activity will take 7 days. Moreover, the next activity is budget allocation that will be prepared by cost analysis team. This activity take about 21 days to complete. This activity start on 1st January. Next, the design team will prepare a script writing on 18 January until 31st January. The technician team will prepare the ready production equipment. This activity start on 8 January 2023 and it take 21 days to complete. Next, the management team will visit the site survey on 8 January until 17 January 2023. Next activity is logistic. This activity will be prepared by cost analysis team that start on 1st January until 21 January. The last activity for pre-production is permit and insurance. This activity will be prepared by cost analysis team on 9 January. This activity will take about 14 days to complete. Now, for the production phase, all the activity will start on 1st February 2023. The first activity is shooting on set that prepared by all team. Next, for the production staff, the production team will be responsible. Next, technician team will prepare the set operation and set up shooting location. On the other hand, the cost analysis team will be responsible for transport, facility expenses and provide the catering. Meanwhile, the production team will editing visual and sound effect. Also, they will prepare the makeup and wardrobe for cast. Meanwhile, they also will prepare the equipment expenses. Moreover, the director and production team will monitor the shoot. All the activity will take 90 days to complete.
Assalamualaikum and hi. Now I will continue with the second activities, which is Tamasha Orang Kedah. Tamasha Orang Kedah is a festival program will be held for 3 days, started from 3rd June until 5th June 2023. Kedah cultural art tourism should be extensively marketed in addition to attractions like beaches, jungle park and historical monuments. This festival will highlight the cultural art of people of Kedah through a variety of events and programs that have been used by previous generation to be felt, appreciated and coloured by today's generation. For example, cultural performance like interracial dance, hadrah, ghazal, GK and mek mulung. The cultural show's main performance will take place in a theatre called Mek Mulung, which also reportedly have been around for 400 years. Since it uses the old Kedah language, it has its roots in Siam and spread throughout the nation via Kedah before being recognized as the state's cultural art. Additionally, there are activities like traditional games, the Kedah cooking competition and food carnival. All the initiatives under this program can improve the cultural art as well as the arts that are an integral part of the identity of the state. As we know, the traditional arts and culture of the Malay people are quite prevalent in Kedah. Because of this, it is appropriate to preserve all works of cultural art in the state to the greatest extent feasible to secure their future and prevent their obsolescence. Locals can get more involved in their own state, culture and tradition with the help of a program like this. Instead of learning about other cultures, it would be preferable if the locals were more aware about their own culture. That's all from me. Thank you.
In advertising activity, it is related to the third objectives of this project, which is to promote other than history and culture of Kedah. This activity will be implemented starting from second half of 2022 until the end of year 2023. This activity also includes several resources that will be used in order to advertise this project, such as by using influencer or artists through social media using Instagram and YouTube ads, collaboration with several radio stations as well as the TV stations. All of this has cost 222,130 ringgit Malaysia, as have been stated in the shown table. Other than that, to advertise this project, we also use several equipment which consists of pamphlets, banner and paid application for video editing, which also cost 29,870 ringgit Malaysia, as stated in the table. As overall, these advertising activities has included accumulated cost of 250,000 ringgit for both labor and equipment in order to promote this project as a whole.
Next, I will present about the cost section of this project. The first cost section is for the program TV activity, where it consists of labor, equipment, catering, accommodation, logistic, others, and casting artists. The overall total cost for this program is RM500,000, and the total for estimate return investment for this program is RM1,150,000. The second cost section is for the program Tamasha Orang Kedah, where it consists of labor, equipment and facility, food and beverage, gift performance, games and others. The overall total cost for this program is RM250,000, and the total for return investment for this program is RM310,000. The third cost section is for the advertisement, where it consists of labor and equipment. The overall total cost for this program is RM250,000. For the advertisement, the total for return investment is RM75,000. And lastly, the final total overall cost for the three program is RM1 million, and the final total for estimate return investment is RM1,535,000.